Okay. I think we should be good here in a second. Okay, awesome. It says I'm live on my thing real quick. I just wanted to do a little something here for you guys. I'm going to call this the Funko News Review. I'm going to try to go live twice a week. And I've been testing out this video all this morning. And I had a couple issues, but let's see if it's working on my end real quick. Because last time there was interference. And I had a couple issues. Yeah. But, cool. Because I got my other screen up over here. So if you guys are new to the channel and you're watching this for the first time, I'm your host, Cam, and I bring you guys Funko news and all that stuff. Today we're just doing a little bit of a Funko news review. And if you guys have a question or anything like that, leave like 3 question marks or question marks in front of your question so I know you guys have left a question. And anybody that's in here, I will try to answer. So we got Jason Nemiroff. I don't know how to say that. It's Unlurianque me molesta. So what's up? There's Pops. What's up? How you guys doing? But like I said, today we are just doing Funko News Review. If you guys stay till the end, I got some Aang Funko Pops that came in, my Target Con Black Adam Funko. I'm just going to show you guys some of that stuff. But like I said, I will answer questions as we go today. And if you guys have missed out on any of my episodes today, then this is just review and all that stuff. And anything you guys want to talk about, just let me know. I'm also doing some cool stuff coming up. I'm going to try to do 2 lives a week when I can. So if you guys have not, you don't know anything about my channel, anything about what I do, I live in Japan right now and I am working on getting out of the military, and it's a bigger pain than you would think. And I am still here. I got like maybe a month left, but I think the biggest issue is trying to get some paperwork signed off on. That's why I don't have any pops in the background. Most of my stuff has shipped back to the States, and I'm still getting some stuff in and that I gotta ship back. But that's why I got nothing in the background right now, if you guys were wondering. But we got Joe Santo. He says, what pops did I get? I should answer that. All those pops that I got from New York Comic Con, I'm sending to my house. Levi Smallwood Alexander said, what is up? But anyways, I'll get to some more of your questions here in a minute. But before we do that, actually, let me go to this thing right here. So a lot of people were wondering how they can support the channel if they didn't want to do Discord or any of that other stuff like that. I do have a membership that you're going to be able to join on YouTube, and you're going to be able to have like little Star Wars emojis beside your name. And you guys can also do super chats if you want to. You don't have to, but it is a way to help the channel out, and I really do appreciate it. Anybody that does do that. But it's a new thing that I just learned about. So if you guys want to help out, you can. But anyways, let's talk about some Funko news that was released this week and some stuff that has blown my mind. Like Funko Pop sodas. I have I don't know how you guys feel about Funko Pop sodas, but I've been sleeping on them. And there's some that I've liked. I just didn't think it was worth collecting because I didn't think a lot of people would collect them and be interested in them. So I've totally passed on them, but they're starting to get some hype. But let's see, let's just start talking about some of this episode. Oh yeah, so the Funko Magazine. I really haven't got a lot of comments from you guys about the Funko Magazine and what you guys want to see in articles and stuff like that. Really appreciate you guys' input on that. If you guys want to leave comments after the video. And then let's get into some Funko news that released for this week and stuff that I'm extremely excited about. If you guys have just joined us and you guys have questions, I already said this earlier, just leave some question marks before your question so I can see it, and then I'll get you an answer on anything you guys have. But some stuff I was really excited for this week. If you guys did not pick up the Marty Mcfly, that was probably, is that going to be the biggest pops on the rise here soon? Besides the Boba Fett, which we'll get into here in a minute, and how Funko kept that a secret from almost everybody, which was insane to me. This is probably my top 2 pick of the week, the Marty Mcfly Plutonium and that radioactive look. That is insane. I love what Plastic Empire did with this, and I'm glad they were able to get this pop. Let's catch up on some comments real quick. For all those who just joined us, LA Couple Pop, thank you for joining. Silver-haired Wolf, Shrekmaster, 2001, Joe Santo, Derek Pops. Let's see. If you're watching and you haven't responded yet, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you. But let me see if you guys have any questions. I don't think I see any. Yeah, but just leave a question mark beside your question and I will get to it. But anyways, let's talk about the Mowgli with Kai, which this is still available for pre-order, which I put in my pop investment video yesterday morning, I believe. I don't know why this hasn't sold out, but this thing is freaking awesome. Like compared to the original Mowgli that they've done. And I've said this before, I love the exclusive that Very Nico got and how the eyes are the crazy eyes and how he's being hypnotized. I think this would be a great gift for anybody. And I definitely, if you haven't picked this one up, then I definitely would pick it up. Where did you get the Toxic McFly? So that was a Plastic Empire exclusive. So it's already passed. So now you're gonna have to get it off of eBay, sadly. And it's going, the Marty McFly, let's just go back because that's what Ian DJ2U just asked. The Marty McFly is going on eBay right now for what, like $230-ish plus dollars. So yeah, it sold out. There's Pops. It sold out in 40 seconds. So to get the Marty McFly is like one of those things. I think Plastic Empire is going to be the new. There's a company that used to get a bunch of exclusives for San Diego Comic-Cons and stuff like that. I think Plastic Empire might be taking up that space. Nick Bear asks, why did Funko take what should have been common good Pops like the best? So Nick Bear was wondering why they made the breast cancer pink Joker limited. So I think it's good to make limited Pops and some that aren't. So there's a common Batman that's not limited, and there's some other breast cancer awareness that aren't limited. A lot of people were wondering why the Joker was limited for the New York Comic Con, and I think that brings more hype and awareness to it as well. So I'm okay with Funko making some things limited, even though it is for breast cancer. It's kind of like, it should be available to everybody. But they have made common variants of breast cancer awareness. So I'm okay because they've done both. So if they just made, all of them limited, I would have had an issue with that. But since the breast cancer Joker is just, they made Batman and they made Wonder Woman, and I think they made Harley Quinn too, I'm okay with making some limited. Alexander, thoughts on the Beetlejuice NYCC pop? Fantastic. I mean, okay, so it's not as good as the Walmart exclusive that came out, the carousel hat, but the NYCC Beetlejuice, it's good because it has the book of Recently Deceased, but I'm not a huge fan of it as much as the carousel. The carousel one should have been the NYCC, and then the NYCC Beetlejuice should have been the Walmart exclusive. I would collect them both though. What's the rarest Funko Pop I have right now? I think about that because I keep going back and forth on what I like. What's the next best Funko investment? Go check out my my Funko Pop investment video that I released last night. 8 bits. So 8-bit Ninja Turtles. Like, you guys know how I personally disdain 8-bit Funko Pops. And if you don't know what an 8-bit Funko Pop is, it's basically like a Lego Funko Pop. And I don't think they make them anymore. But there are people that really like them and collect them. The Ninja Turtle 8-bits, not the common ones, but the exclusives, because they got 2 Funko Shop exclusives, Donatello, and then there's another one that are going for like 20 or 30. And then the New York Comic Con, this is crazy, the New York Comic Con 8-bit Ninja Turtles go for $100+, like the Foot Soldier. So I could see the exclusive Ninja Turtle 8-bits going for some crazy amount of money here in the future. But if they never make 8-bit Funko Pops again, I can foresee there being a market for those. And I wouldn't pay crazy amounts for 8-bits right now. That's just my personal opinion. If I was looking to pick up some Funko Pops that I think would be worth some money. Let's see, do we have any? Think they'll ever release Gen Moore's some Funko Pop anytime soon? I'm not sure. Funko's gonna make everything at some point, so the 100 just came out with a new season on Netflix. I hope they make more 100 Funko Pops. But anyways, let's talk about some other cool things that came out this week. I'm probably not even gonna get through all this episode because I'm trying to I'm trying to talk and interact with all you guys. I think this is awesome. If you guys enjoy this video and you guys want me to do more lives, just leave comments. After this video is posted and stuff, just go back and leave a comment on it and what you guys thought of it today. I really do appreciate it. But I hope it's good on your end as far as the signal. Like, I'm in Japan and my signal's like garbage here. So I'm trying to work through it. I thought I would be home by this time. But anyways, let's talk about some ad icons. And these are fantastic. A lot of people don't, so a lot of these I don't think were supposed to be mascots. Some of them are, the other of them, I think they're just trying to make, an icon just to make them. But I do like some of these and I'm excited that they're coming out with these. I didn't even think they were going to be making these. The donuts one from Hostess, extremely excited about. The Kool-Aid pouch, I'm extremely excited about. And then the Coca-Cola bottle cap. I actually might collect the majority of these, except the Wienermobile. I didn't even remember that. And then the Hawaiian Punch guy, I didn't even remember that either. So there's a couple that on here that I'm going to pass on. But these look fantastic. I hope some of these are exclusives. I think they might do both. Like some of these are exclusives and then others are just common. But I hope they do both of these. One in an exclusive and then one as a common and all these variants, because that would be fantastic. Also, if you guys have not heard, are you guys going to see the Funko News video where they're coming out with some new Star Wars Mandalorian Funko Pops? From what I've seen, these are just going to be common, which is fine. I'm really hoping that the child with the egg canister, like the little eggs in there, move. That would be awesome, but we'll see on that. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the new Mandalorian Funko Pops that are coming out. I'm thinking about doing another Mandalorian complete collection video. It just depends on what else comes out this year. So, and then let me move this back up. If you guys have not seen my Everything Funko video, it's basically everything that I know about Funko Pops. Go watch that video. I would love your input because I would like to make another video for advanced collectors like yourself. If you're watching my videos, you're obviously an advanced collector. And if you're new, then that video's, I think that video's for everybody. But if you've been collecting Funko Pops for a while, go watch that video. And then like, if there's things that I miss, because I'm sure there's things, I miss things all the time. And I appreciate everybody that corrects, what I mess up on the comments. But go watch the video and I love your input so I can make an advanced Funko Pop collector video. It's basically pulling everyone's ideas together into one video. And this video actually came about because one of you guys, I can't remember who it was, left a comment on a video. They said, hey, I'm a new collector. Can you make this video? And it took me several hours to make the video, but I was able to get it out right away because I thought it was an important video for you guys to see and stuff. But anyways, I really enjoyed putting that video together. Target Con, I believe Target Con was last week. I don't remember because my dates get messed up here. But 2 pops that came in. Oh, let me show you these pops before we get into the video that came out. I'll make this a little bit bigger. But mine came in, and I've always said that these were some fire pops if you didn't get them yet. But shipping with Target has been awesome. But here we have the Batman artist, one of them. Bam. If you guys don't have this one yet, definitely try to hit up your Targets and try to get these bad boys. And then we have, this actually might be my favorite pop right now. Like, I love Batman and I love what they did with the artist series. This is my favorite one, honestly, in my opinion. I don't know who came up with this idea, but yeah, love it. Let me catch up on some comments real quick. Do I think they will release more Stranger Things Funko Pops? What do I think the ECC exclusives will be for 2020? So exciting news. I haven't made a video on this yet. I'm waiting to get more details on this, but you guys are first to hear about it. So if you are going to, if you're tired of the virtual cons and you want to actually go to the cons, Emerald City Comic Con should be the first con that we should be able to go back to. So don't like start tweeting about it or posting that on Instagram. That's not 100% yet, but it should be the first one that Funko's putting on that we should be able to go back to. So that's not 100%. Like I said, I think after everything's said and done with the elections that's coming up, I mean, a lot of this stuff can be political sometimes, but I feel like after the election's over, once the new year starts, Emerald City Comic Con, we're gonna have it. I do think there will be more Stranger Things. We know there's a new season coming out. I don't know if it's done being produced yet. It might just be in editing right now, which editing is the longest part because you got all that sci-fi animation you got to figure out. So we're gonna get a new season. We're gonna get new Stranger Things Funko Pops. I would assume, hopefully by the end of the year or beginning of next year, we get more Stranger Things. Once the new series comes out, we'll get new Funko Pops. My guess on Emerald City Comic Con Funko Pops would be Mandalorian, obviously. I hope they get rid of the Fortnite. I mean, I'm sorry for all you Fortnite Funko Pop collectors out there. There's not enough value there to continue making those pops, so hopefully they get rid of Fortnite. I hope they make some Batman, some more Batman. Love Batman. And I hope they correct the mistake for, like, that Boba Fett pop they made. Man, that just saved them at the end for the trash Star Wars Funko Pops they brought to the New York Comic Con this year. It was crazy. If you guys are wondering, this is a huge beer mug. I don't drink beer out of this during the day, but my wife got these really weird cherry cola Zavia things. It has like no sugar in it, but it's interesting. I wouldn't recommend buying them, but I was like, why not try out the new mug in it? But let's see what else we got here. SDA says, hey, BNEP, what's up? Gonzalez Magana, Yvonne Cruz. Who else we got in here? Thanks everybody for leaving a comment. Hand Mighty. What's the best ones to hold on to for NYCC? Ooh, that's a good question. If you were able to get your hands on, I need to find it. Actually, I'll save that question. What's the best Funko Pops to hold on to for a second? Like, give me a minute on that one. Derek Pop says, I snagged Young Ben and Snake from NYCC. What do you think the long-term values of those will hold? So, for Young Ben, and I will answer this one, for Young Ben and Snake right now, it depends. So if you need the money and you can sell Young Ben or Snake for $300 right now, I would sell that in a heartbeat. Like, you can't lose on that. That's $300. That's what 10x your investment on that pop. But if you do have the money and you can sit on those, who knows where it goes. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Young Ben and Snake, so not a fan. It's like I'm not really interested in those pops. I mean, some people are, but if you like the pop, I would hold on to it. If you're just one of those collectors who's just like, you don't know and you don't really want those pops, I would just sell them and just drop them like it's hot. But it's because that's just me personally, because I don't follow Umbrella Academy and I don't follow Snake either. So that's my personal take on it. When in doubt, get rid of it. But I'm trying to get to some of the Boba Fett. Anyways, let's talk about this real quick. If you have not seen my Halloween Funko Pop video, it looks like this is a thumbnail for it. Go check it out. It was a fun video to make with my Frank and Freddy being number 3 on my list as my favorite Halloween Funko Pops. And then obviously number 1 was the Harvest Batman Funko Pop, which was fantastic. But definitely go check out the Halloween video. Most expensive Funko Pops came out the other day. So let's talk about some Funko Pop sodas real quick. This Funko Pop soda went for $100, and I just didn't think there was a market for Funko Pop sodas, but I guess there is, because this was an unopened Freddy Funko, and this wasn't even the Chase variant. So you could not even get a Chase if you got this. So that's crazy to me. And then She-Ra, that one went for like $200 or $300 on the aftermarket, which is just, and that was a chase. That's crazy to me that there are people that are collecting these and spending that type of money. That just shows that there might be a potential market in the future. And like I say, I always say collect what you like, but collect what has value. And there's a difference because you do want to collect things you like, but you want to have things that have value. So when you go to trade, you don't have all these crappy common, because people are basically just, people that tell you collect what you like are wrong in my opinion, because at the end of the day, if you collect a bunch of stuff that doesn't have value, you're going to be, at the end of the day, you're going to be out of a lot of money. Yeah, here's a She-Ra that was going for $200+. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. On the aftermarket, this Boba Fett and ship sold for $500. On the Funko shop, it was going for $100. This is somebody asked me what's going to have the most value, and it's going to be this guy for sure. The Star Wars Boba Fett Funko Pop and the ship. I was actually saying that, and I'm sure they already had this planned, but once we saw the reveal of the Star Wars Funko Pops, I was like, hey, they need to make a Mandalorian with its ship, and instead they did a Boba Fett with their ship. So I know somebody from the Funko Shop HQ watches my video, and they're like, hey, this guy has some good ideas. They just steal them from me. But I was like, hey, this is one that they should make. They need to switch it to the Mandalorian. But the Boba Fett works great. The fact that they were able to keep this a secret is insane. This one is I mean, can you get better than $500? I think so. I mean, would I pay $500 for this if I had the money someday? Yeah, but like, it's probably like 10 years down the road till I'm able to afford this, and by then it's probably going to be worth like $1,000 or so dollars. This is the only one I would hold. One, because I'm a fan of the pop, and two, I do think there is a huge resale value on this. That and Kaguya from Naruto is another one I would hold. But other than that, I'm very flexible with getting rid of the other ones that I bought. So yeah, She-Ra was still available. Hollywood saw the photos. So yeah, Jason, that was for the chase. Somebody found a chase She-Ra Funko Pop soda, and that's why it was going for a crazy amount of money. Let's see. Let me catch up on some Funko Pops. Gonzalez asks, was I ever suckered out of a Funko Pop from someone? I don't think so. I don't really know. I mean, I've always done pretty well with trading and stuff like that. Where is the Boba Fett exclusive to? It was, I believe it was just on the Funko shop from what I saw. I was only on that. Where do I get my prices from? What do you mean? Like, clarify your question. Where do I get my prices from? Do you like the lottery system? Yes and no. So the lottery system, so I didn't win the lottery this year, so I had to buy most of my exclusives off eBay or off of the store online, and most of them are getting shipped to my parents' house, so I won't be doing any unboxings anytime soon. But Mr. and Mrs. Funko Mania, just clarify your question, but Collector Aiden said, what's up? Oh, okay, so this is what, a lot of people ask this in the comments, where do I get my prices from? Do I get them from PPG, Funko app, or eBay sellers? I do not get them from PPG. I get them from eBay, Mercari, on recent sales. So the PPG Pop Price Guide, I don't hate on Price Guide too much. It's just because their information isn't always accurate. And so if you're looking for prices of like a couple weeks ago or something, that's fine. But I like to give like the most up-to-date information. So I will just all day, I'm either scanning through eBay or Mercari and you could do it yourself. Honestly, you could do it yourself, but it's a lot of work. If you don't got the time, then it's not, worth it. But yeah, I did cover the Marty Mcfly Plutonium MD. It's a great Funko Pop. Number 2 on my list for this week that came out. I would not pay. So if you're looking to get the Marty McFly or the Boba Fett and you don't got that kind of money, I wouldn't pay $500 for Boba Fett. I would try to get him for like $200 at max, $250, because I'm cheap, man. I would wait till if it ever dies down. I don't know the hype behind that will ever die down. And then Marty Mcfly, man, I don't know how you're gonna. I mean, that's just a rare one right there. Let's see what else I got here on the. So my secret list, a lot of you guys already know, Cayuga was #1 for me. But then when Boba Fett came out, that switched out places for that. Where was the Back to the Future Glow Pop released? It was released at Plastic Empire BNEP, or not? Yeah, Plastic Empire. Is it Plastic Empire? Or Collecting Plastics? It's Plastic Empire. Pretty sure. I always get confused with those names, but I believe it was Plastic Empire, and it sold out like within 40 seconds. Do you see any restocking soon for the Marty Mcfly? So, okay, so a lot of people get confused, not confused, but with restocks. They're not restocks. Yeah, it's Plastic Empire. But anyways, a lot of people get confused with restocks. They're not restocks. It's just them going and canceling orders, or orders that don't get processed. Somebody ordered 2 or something like that. That's when they will cancel it. And a lot of stores do these. So whenever you see it pop back on their website, it's not because, oh, they got a restock in. It's because they canceled a bunch of orders. And I would say probably about 20% they would cancel. And so let's say they sold 2,000 of them. So I'd say 200 might come back. But I think a lot of people are getting careful about trying to order 2 because they will 100% cancel your order. Do you see any restocks in the NYCC? Like I said, there's not restocks. They're just they don't restock on these. They make a certain amount of those pops for the NYCC, and then whatever orders they cancel, then they will go back on the store. What do I think about the lottery system? I think it works pretty well. I think I had to go check the stats and stuff and see if it was botted. I don't think it was, but as of right now, so I think the lottery system does work, and it's a way to make it fair. I think some people always, complain about it and about anything, but I think the lottery system is the best and fairest way to do it. I feel like if you didn't win, you're at home thinking like, man, I wish I would have won the lottery, but you're not complaining about all the bots. Like I said, I don't know if it was botted or not. I have to go check some of my different friends and see if they were able to pick anything up. I know I didn't, because I didn't win the lottery. So anyways, do you buy NECAs? I do buy NECA. BNEP asked if I buy NECAs. I do from time to time. I don't do toy hunting videos because I try not to diversify my channel, because I don't want to throw off people that have been following me from the beginning and been watching Funko Pops. I find that throws some people off and they don't like that, which, I mean, it's a lot to do Funko Pops and other toys. So I might, when I get back to the States, I'm very limited on what I can collect here at the Toys R Us. So I'm going to do a surprise video for you guys. My first Funko Pop hunt in the States, because I've never Funko Pop hunted in the States, because I've been here in Japan for almost 5 years now. So even before that, when I would watch videos and hear about it, I just wasn't collecting at the time. And when I started collecting, I only could do it online and in Toys R Us here. So Pops on the Rise, if you have not seen this video yet for this week, I would definitely go check it out. This Buckbeak is awesome, and I was able to get several of these and give them in giveaways and stuff like that. It's the black eyes, it's not the orange eyes. This one I think has tremendous value in it, so if you can pick this one up, I highly recommend getting the Buckbeak. Kratos, this is another one that I highly recommend picking up. It's one that I think has some value to it. And then we got some Pop losers for this month, or this past week. And let's see. Like I said, if you guys are just tuning in and you have a question, just put some question marks before it and then I will get to it. Also, not at the end, at the beginning of your question so I can see it. I guess the end works too, but let's see, what do we got here? Also, if you guys have not liked this video yet, be sure to hit that like button. I forgot to say that at the beginning. It's interesting. If you don't tell people I like the video, people just forget. Like, I forget too, but I really do appreciate it, everybody that hits that like button. So if you could go ahead and hit that like button right now, I really do appreciate it. But let's try to see what else we got. So Pop Losers. We got Tashi right now. This is one I am avidly trying to get a good deal on. I don't want to pay 70 bucks for it. It's like gone down to $65. Let's see if I'll move this over here. But I don't want to pay $65 for this because the Pops Around the World line, they've been releasing some hot fire trash garbage for this line, in my opinion. Just the designs aren't good. Tashi is excellent from Japan. Hoping to get more of these, but we'll see. And then Pop Investments. These are, this is the video I was talking about, and this is the Geralt from The Witcher coming out. So there's a new season of The Witcher coming. I don't know when production got delayed on this, but the reason why I'm saying pick up some of, so these are the 2017 Witcher Funko Pops. So get this, guys. There's a Yennefer that goes for $100+. It's a common one, and it was released in 2017. There's several Witcher Funko Pops that are like $20, $10, $30. I'm getting those and sending them to my house. I 100% recommend you guys picking those up before the new Witcher season comes out. Excuse me. Lumberjack says he enjoys my videos. I appreciate it. Collector Aiden says, I'm going to buy the whole South Park new Funko Pops coming out soon. That's pretty cool. I am, and Gonzalez says that as well. I'm not, so what I want to do someday is be able to get a contract to where I don't know if it's with Walmart or whoever gets new Pops, and be able to unbox everything for you guys and get new Pops and updates, but I'm not big enough for that. So I definitely will do that someday. And I think Walmart and Target would be willing to do that with a certain Funko Pop collector if I was able to get like 10 million subscribers or something like that. And I would just hit them up and be like, hey, can I show these off for you guys for free? You guys just provide them, or whatever you guys want to do. And that way I would eventually collect everything. I'm not collecting the South Parks necessarily right now, but I would someday like to collect anything and everything that comes out and unbox them and show you guys them and either give them away or do something like that. That'd be cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Darius Pop says, going to hop out of here, man. Hope you have a great night. I will see you next time. Are Mark Hamill Pops good to go after? Yeah, I don't know what the Mark Hamill Funko Pops are going for right now. But I think they would be worth going after. I think they still got some hype behind them. If you guys have any more questions, leave them in the comment. Oh yeah, that's it. So that's it for the Funko News review, and I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I think I'm going to do one Funko News review of some of the stuff that's hyped about something. If people leave comments about stuff they want to talk about during the week, I'll make a note of it and add it onto the Funko News reviews. But I'm going to head out of here. If you guys have any last questions, ask them, and then we'll head out of here. Do you know much about the Street Art Pops? I know there's a Daredevil one coming out, and then there's Daredevil, and then we have Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Other than that, I'm assuming that we'll get some more Marvel characters like that. I'm trying to think who else they would do. So it sounds like they're doing New York Funko Pop, because Daredevil's from Hell's Kitchen, Spider-Man's from New York, and I'm assuming like they might do some villains in there. So we'll see. Make a video for the best NYCCs to hold. Thanks. So I pretty much have done that. Maybe my Pops on the Rise video, I'll add some information on that. I'm hesitant to make a video on Pops you should hold. Because I don't know, but anyways, I might do something like a Pops on the Rise once these videos start, trending up. I might do something like that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. As always, guys, back by big, collect on the pops. I'll see you next time on another episode of Funko News Review. I might try to do 2 lives, one on Friday, one on Saturday, and if everybody likes it, maybe another one on Sunday. Somebody asked me to do a toy hunt the other day, and I said, like I said in this video, I do not do toy hunts, but I'm gonna go out today and see if I can find some toys that I can do a toy hunt with today and see how it goes. And if you guys like that video, I might do one of those either tonight or tomorrow, post it. And if it does well, I'll keep doing them. But anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace. I am out.